Hey guys, so I've decided to try to have a bit of a point to this video this time, um, and I thought I would make the main kind of point of today being about goals, like I did in my last video, but maybe adding a little bit more structure to that. So what I mean is, I was thinking that maybe every Sunday/Monday, obviously depending if you're in the UK, if you're in another country, or if you're in on a different day, and I maybe have been lazy on uploading on a Sunday, but on a Sunday or Monday each week, I would talk about some of my wins for the week, talk about what my goals for the next week are, and review you guys's. So if you put up a comment on whatever my latest goal and review goals video, whatever I'll call that, it'll probably be in the title of this video, but reviewing goals video, if you put in a comment saying what your goals have been or what your wins have been or something that you've kind of managed to achieve even just for the day or whatever, then I can talk about them in this video as well. Obviously, if you don't want me to, then just write, I don't want you to include me in your videos, that's scary, so that's fine. So I'll quickly have a look through the comments on my last brief video of a few days ago, and for the most part, people said that's a wonderful idea, I'll try it, which is lovely. Thank you for that, little, what's the right word? I don't know the right word. For the encouragement, I guess. Approval. But I didn't really get many things there, except from one person. I won't mention their name, but they kind of said that as a kind of high functioning mentally ill person that manages to work for full time each week, they don't necessarily see everything they do as a win. But that's kind of why I do these goals, is because the wins don't necessarily have to be something that someone else sees as a win or as a normal, minimal kind of function of the day. So, for example, it could be a win for you to have a shower. For someone else, that's not a win. But for someone else, what's hard for them to do is to call their mum, and that's their win. For someone else, maybe a challenge would be that they don't call their mum. It's so completely individualized that really everyone can be doing a win, and what might be a win one day may not be a win another day. So, for example, it might be that you don't see getting up at 8 a.m. in the morning as a win because you have to do that every day for work. But it might be that on one day it's actually really bloody hard to get up at 8 a.m. and on the other days you didn't find that a win because it was just normal and you did it automatically. But on that particular day, it was really bloody hard and you did it anyway. And on that day, it was a win. Really, on all the days, it was a win. But on that day in particular, that can feel more like, okay, there was a reason that I was up. There was a reason that I lived yesterday. I'm so embarrassed about my teeth during all these videos, so I'm just gonna smile to get it over with. These are my teeth and they're cracked. Okay. So my wins over the last week, let's have a look. I'm really, really, really minimal functioning at the moment, to be honest, guys. So, I keep saying guys, to be honest. So, it may not seem like a big deal to you. There was a point in my life when none of these things would have seemed like wins. They would have maybe seemed like more everyday things, whilst my eating disorder still felt very overwhelming. But right now I am really at a very, very low point, despite my weight being in a much better place. So please try not to judge too harsh. But my main wins were on several other days. I had breakfast. On one of the days, my friend Kirsten visited me. On a couple of the days, I tidied most of my flat. Yesterday, I managed to start on tidying my room. Last night I went to bed before 11 p.m. That was amazing for me. I arranged to have a coffee out on Thursday, which I haven't done yet, but I arranged it, so that's a win. I filled out a form for my next course, so that was a win, even though I haven't sent it off yet, and that's really hard for me. So see about that. And I answered one of the questions in my courses, which is just, again, the course that I'm doing. Sometimes I'll go a whole week where I do almost the entire course, and sometimes I'll go weeks without doing anything. So just doing one question for me on that day was a pretty major win. And on one of the days I didn't engage in any eating disorder behaviours until 5 p.m. That is incredible for me. Like really, really, if I could do that every day, I'd be in a much better place. Anyway, so those were a few of my wins. And over the next week, I'm quite busy. I'm meant to be going away on Sunday for a week, so I think my goals are going to be mostly based around packing, showering, getting the birds sorted, getting myself sorted, going to do stuff, and food goals. I am going to try to remove eating disorder things from my flat before I go away on Sunday, and I'm going to try to write a meal plan to return to afterwards, in the hope that maybe after having a week away where I'm hopefully eating fairly regularly, it might be a little bit easier, physiologically, to return to a meal plan than if I'm just returning and don't have that in place. So I'm going to try to do that, so to kind of enable some proactivity in the recovery thing. And that's my ones. So comment below if you have any reviews for yourself, and if you have any goals that you're going to set, or how you did on them, whatever. Anyway, hopefully by next Sunday, Monday, I will do another video, update you on me and update you on those. When I say Sunday, Monday, I am going away on Sunday, so it might be Saturday or Tuesday, but bear with me. I am trying really hard. Another thing to update you on, sorry to add this at the end, I should have said this at the beginning, but right now I'm going through a phase where editing my videos isn't really an option either, so here it is at the end. Facebook. I made a Facebook account specifically for you, and for us to connect, and for you to connect with other people that watch my channel and other people on this kind of platform, because it's difficult in the comments to answer, and to talk, and I know that sometimes people want to send a private message to me and they can't. They have to comment openly and publicly, which is a pain, and I can't even reply personally, privately, because YouTube no longer makes that a very viable option for some reason. So to the person who asked about the courses, I did comment a reply. Please have a look through that, but otherwise go on my Facebook, which is in the link below, and message me on there. Feel free to add me as a friend. Make sure before you add each other as friends that you make sure that it's okay with them and stuff like that, because it is obviously still a very private thing for a lot of people. If they're seen as, if they're seen as friends with me or friends with each other, or talking on my profile, which I'll try to make it as private as I can, but I know that some things slip through the loopholes of different things on Facebook and become more public. They can kind of, it can kind of give stuff away, and I know that people are still very private about this. There was a time in my life when if someone found my YouTube, that would have been the be-all and end-all of the world. Certainly at some points acted like it was. Nowadays, although people don't know my problems in details and I prefer them not to find my YouTube, I don't freak out so much about the idea of people finding it, because generally people who know me well know this stuff in the vagueness of it. I'm really doing badly at talking today. It's been a very bad week, so excuse me for being a bit scattered. My brain's not working properly. So that's it. I'll stop rambling at you, and I hope that you guys have a good week. Please do check out that Facebook below to through to me and get through to each other. It's called Rachel Recovers. It wouldn't let me put Reality Ray as my name, obviously, and I didn't want to put my full real name. So Facebook told me off for it, so it's Rachel Recovers. But the link is below, so don't worry. Yeah. Bye-bye, guys. Oh, guys. Bye-bye. Please keep as well as you can. At minimum, stay the same way as you are. Please don't get worse, and if not, then yay, let's try and get better.